Hello everybody, here again with another deck unboxing and quick flip through hopefully. And today it's actually a tarot and oracle deck that I have. We've got the light gray Art Lab Cosmos tarot and oracle deck. This is the second edition. There's quite a glare on it right now because I still have it in the packaging. So I'm trying to keep it where you guys can see it. But it comes in one big box. I've already taken it out of this packaging here, as you can tell. It came priority mail and a bubble mailer. Good protection there. I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. And I will say this is the second edition. I don't know too much about the dates of publication for the first edition, second edition, or exactly how many of these are available, that kind of stuff. I tried to look into it a little bit, but I couldn't find any definite answers. I know I read something online about 2015, I think, with the first edition, but either way, I'm not sure exactly how long this one will be available. But I do know, I've seen it around for a little while. It's hard to say. Again, I don't have any definite dates, and considering I don't think you can get your hands on the first edition, I don't know if this is limited as well, or if there's a difference too much. I think there are some comparison videos, but I didn't get a chance to watch them. This deck was $35 for 100 cards. It comes with 78 gilded constellation tarot cards and 22 gilded astral body oracle cards, as well as a comprehensive guide for the cards. So I thought that was a really good price, with gorgeous artwork. Again, $35, and then I also did have to pay $8.75 for shipping. So you know, I don't know if that varies at all for everybody, but it did come in the priority mailer. I ordered April 2nd and got it April 15th, so about 2 weeks total time, for me at least, that it took to get here. I suspect you might be able to estimate a similar time if you're in the US, if you're considering it. So yeah, and you have to get this off of their website, as far as I know. It wasn't available through Amazon or anything like that. This is lightgrayartlab.com again. So so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this out of the wrapper here. Alright, so I started opening this. One other thing I did want to point out, I realized as I was starting to get the wrapper off here, I didn't notice before filming, is that it does say down here, right down there, it's limited edition, second edition. So I guess there is going to be a limited amount or time period, something of the sorts. So I probably could have found that out a little bit better. But anyhow, the box is in a nice hard shell box. It will protect your cards well. However, it is quite large, so portability and that sort of thing, because I tend to use like the hard shell boxes as what I would store my cards in and carry them around if they do come with one. But for reference, this is the animal spirit, or I have Smith weight and a tin, so you can see it's quite large here. Don't have the exact measurements off the top of my head right now, but it's a quite large box, but it is a very nice box. I know for someone like me, it's not that big of a deal. It is a nice matte finish, and we've got gilding on here. I don't know how well that's showing up. There is some explanation here on the back about the constellations and a little bit there, but I think this might be a longer video, so we'll just go ahead and get right in. Let's see if I can doesn't seem like the easiest. It doesn't have those little cutaways for your fingers, like a little grippy spot that some of the other ones will. And so it seems like it's making it a lot harder to get into. It's like an exact fit here. There we go. So we have it in 3 sections here. We've got your Cosmos Oracle, Cosmos Tarot, and we've got a guidebook right here in the middle. I'll start with the guidebook. We've got a cute little guidebook here, nice size, and looks well bound. I will say the print on here looks quite small. It might be similar to like the little white book print. I just didn't expect it with this. It seems like it's filled with information. They really jam-packed it in here. So skimming through here, we've got, it says about the 2nd edition. The Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck 2nd edition has been updated to include refined keywords and expanded content within the guidebook. Each of the descriptions contains more symbolism, assistant language, and additional details to enhance the reading experience of the original Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck artwork. So, seems like they've revamped to kind of upgraded their guidebook here a bit. Got a page for using Cosmos Tarot and Oracle. We've got a little page talking about the Oracle cards, and it jumps right into it after that. Looks like everything is in black and white. We do have a small photo of each card up here, but it is in black and white. And then we've got a description, some keywords, and some symbolisms, and all that good stuff. So we've got all that for the Oracle there. And then we go into the major arcana and the zodiac. Again, there's so much information in here. A lot of correspondences and symbols and just lots to take in. So we've got all that here. We've got the elements as the suits. Lots and lots of information. So let's see. And then right after we finish the minor arcana, we are going into, there's a page that says reading with the cards. And then some spreads, which are awesome. I always like it when that is included. It's not a huge deal for me. I kind of have an idea of what spreads I like or don't like, and have other ways of creating them and finding them. But I will say, for a beginner, I think that the amount of information in here, combined with the fact that there is spreads and there's also some stuff about how to use these cards, I think that it makes it a good deck for someone that, well, at least from first glance. I don't know what information is actually inside here, but it seems like it would be handy for a beginner to pick up. Now, let's see. I guess we'll start over here at the Oracle, since that's how the guidebook started. They have beautiful gold gilding on it. Got kind of a theme going between last video and this one with the gold. Let's see. Getting it out of the wrapper here. This might have part of the tarot in here as well. It's got to, because we have only 22. Yeah, here we go. There's our Oracle cards. And for the rest of the video, I'll probably do a very quick flip through. Let's put that down a bit more, so that we can just kind of keep this not terribly long and, yeah, get through these 100 cards. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all. They are glossy, it seems like, I don't know if you would consider this a high gloss or not. Cardstock is pretty good. I've had thicker cards, but these are not bad by any means. Seems about average probably, and seem like they are average tarot size from what I can tell cards. They have some gold gilding, but again, with their higher reflection from the sun right now, don't know how well you guys are going to be able to tell what's actually gilding and what's just reflection. But this is the first card. So we've got that one. That's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, water, so just that way. Okay, and then Saturn. That is a pretty card. You've got a bat and an owl, some moths, a little mouse down here. Again, I'm not trying to go too in depth with each card, or we would be here for quite a while, and I don't want to talk forever. So, Uranus, Neptune. I think I might just show you guys these. So, that is a cool card. I really dig that. I hope you guys can see these okay. So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 'Ooh, that's another really cool one. The moon, 17. Ooh, it's really hard not to stop and look detailed through each and every one of these. I did just have a card or two stick together, but so far, for cards with gilding on the side like that, they're really not doing too bad. I also really like this card. Wow, these are like very cool cards. They're some of the art in them is very different from each other, obviously, since they're different artists, but they are just as beautiful as they are unique. Black hole, wow. And 22. Trying to see if you guys can see that, hopefully. Okay, and then we're gonna jump into the tarot that I have here. So it looks like you will have to also split the tarot to put some over here with the oracle, kind of like they have already done, in order to get everything to fit. It's a good chance I might not keep them in here after all for that reason. I don't know why I feel strange about having to split my tarot decks to store them. I'm not sure what it is, but I have Ostara as well. Ostara tarot deck is split like that in their box, and it's a gorgeous box, and one of my favorite decks, but I have to keep it in a pouch for that reason. Just a little thing for me. So let's see where we are. So we can start with the majors. All right, so we'll go this way. So we've got the Fool, the Magician, and you've got constellations on here. We've got even your keywords are down here, not just the astrological correspondence, but we have also a element up here. So you've got quite a lot of information on the card itself without even looking at the guidebook. I did not realize we even had the keywords here with all of the tarot cards too, so that's pretty cool. Again, it might be a very good beginner deck. In some ways, I don't think that this is going to help you with learning the Rider-Waite system if that's what you're trying to learn, or at least so far. From what I can tell, it seems to have its like own vibe going on that way, especially with all of the astrology in here. That's Virgo for Empress. I'm just gonna keep going. We've got Leo, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. Ooh, see, we've got some sticking going on there. Chariot, Strength, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Hanged Man, Death. I'm really fighting stopping to like just go on about some of these cards. Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, Judgment, and the World. So that is the majors. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so for the minor cards, I'm just going to flip through these really quickly and show them to the camera. We're starting with Earth. I'm just going to flip through them and not really go in depth at all with these, just so it's nice and quick. You can always pause if you need to, I guess. But of course, also, if you ever want me to go more in depth with maybe a certain deck, certain area of a certain deck, or just anything, if you have any requests or suggestions, you all can feel free to let me know. I'm happy to have suggestions and go more in depth on certain things, but I know most people will not want to watch a crazy long video for these right now. But yeah, you guys can always leave me suggestions. I know that I'm just getting started here making videos. We've got such a glare from the window. I'm sorry about that. Just getting started with these videos, but I do think I might try and make this a regular thing. So if there's a certain deck that you're interested in, or like I said, any other suggestions, feel free to comment and let me know what you want to see. I have a good bit of ideas already that I have in mind, some unboxings and a few other little things that I might make on my own already, but if anybody has questions, I'm always happy to try and help out where I can. So right now we're in water. I'm just really zipping through these here, but gosh, these are so pretty. I'm going to love working with these. I think they're going to take me a little while to get used to. I do enjoy astrology. I'm interested a lot in astrology, It's part of the reason why I wanted this deck, but at the same time, man, I feel like it's just such a world of its own that I feel like I could study for so long and still not know that much. So I'm still very new to it, I guess is my point with astrology. And looks like I have a lot to take in with these cards, but I think it's going to be a really fun way to tie together my love for tarot and also my interest in astrology. I think it'll be a while before super confident in the astrology side of stuff, but I've been working on it. So some of these are just so cool. Got a pink fox. Sorry if you can hear that going by. Let's see. Almost finished here. And last card. Alright, and that's all of them. So gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Again, mixed feelings about whether I would consider this a beginner deck. I think that there's tons and tons of information in here. I think that if you've never even attempted tarot and you picked this up, you might be able to learn from a different style and a different viewpoint than you would picking up a Rider-Waite deck or something that is more based on Rider-Waite system. So I don't think that it's not a beginner deck, but I don't know that it would benefit if you're trying to like just easily learn the basics, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all on that deck for now. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, just let me know. Thank you all for watching.